Hey, Maleficent, about the breakfast?
Don't ruin my morning.
I burned the pancakes. Hey guys, my name is Trev and I eat, sleep, and breathe movies. If you guys are in the same boat, make sure you go ahead and click that big subscribe button. And today we're talking about another Disney live-action movie, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Go ahead and join me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie. Now let's get right into it. So right off the bat, we're just going to start talking about the one, the only Angelina Jolie. She carries this movie on her film, and she embodies that evil Maleficent character so well, but she also plays that nice Maleficent character really greatly as well. It's a fine line to walk, but she plays them both very equally, very awesomely, and when she has to get mean and she has to get wicked, she does it great. But she also has to get sympathetic and get that emotional side. We get that as well. Angelina Jolie is such a talent. She really brings everything to this role, and she honestly carries this entire film on her shoulders. Also, the visual effects in this movie are very, very good. Sometimes the CGI does seem a little spotty. You're kind of like, okay, this is a little bit much, or does seem a little bit green screeny, but other than that, for the most part, the CGI does hold up very, very well. And this movie has a lot more action than the previous Maleficent. And the first trailers for the original Maleficent movie kind of showed that they're going to have a big war or big action scene, and we never got it, but this one really does deliver. The last 30 minutes of this movie is a very long, big budget Disney live action movie war type thing. It's awesome, it's epic, it's everything you're really wanting from this movie. You're like, yes, here we go, come on! You get to see more people like Maleficent flying around, snapping necks and cashing checks, and it's honestly a really, really good sight to see. And also the love story, it's really cute, it's really sweet, and this movie has a lot more emotional moments in there than I thought it was going to have. Certain times when characters are making decisions, I'm like, why are you doing that? Don't do that! And certain things happen. I'm not trying to give away any spoilers, but sometimes certain things happen, and I'm like, well, that's kind of a tearjerker right there. And that's kind of one thing I wanted to touch on. This doesn't really seem like a kid movie. There was mostly adults in my theater because, you know, it's based off of the Sleeping Beauty of the old, though it's much, much different now. But there was it's not much kids in my theater, and I think if kids go see it, they're probably gonna cry. Just certain things, I'm like, what? Are you for real right now? That's really gonna happen. So certain things like that I think might upset kids, but for the most part, if they like entertaining movies and they like Maleficent and they get to have that cool action scene at the end, most kids are gonna enjoy it. But it is a little dark at times for it. I do have one big problem with the movie, and it's nothing the movie did. It's the casting of Sleeping Beauty or Princess Aurora, Elle Fanning. Can't stand her. I don't know what it is. I just can't stand her. She's just, I don't want to go too hard into it because I know it's not the movie's fault. I just not a fan of Elle Fanning. I don't think she played the Princess Aurora very well. I thought everyone else was great. I just didn't really like her character. Also, Chiwetel Ejiofor is in there a little bit, probably about 15 minutes of screen time. I didn't even know he was gonna be in this movie. He's just got that voice, and he really just captivates the screen. To see Angelina Jolie, the talent that she has, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, and the talent he is, and they're on the screen together. It's really, really awesome. Also, there's a guy who was also in Alita Battle Angel earlier this year. I'm not familiar with his name, but he's in this movie as well. Plays that kind of evil, kind of bloodthirsty guy really, really well. Very likable character in this film. I really, really dug his personality. And again, in this movie, Maleficent isn't really the bad guy. It's more of the same from the first film. The first film we saw, oh, she's gonna be the bad guy, because Maleficent is one of the most iconic Disney villains of all time. So for the first Maleficent, we're like, wow, she's kind of the good guy. Here it's more of the same. They try to frame her as the bad guy, but there's a bad guy in the background all along. I won't give any spoilers away. When you watch the movie, you know where it's gonna go, and you see Maleficent get to be the good guy once again. Seems evil when she's really, really not. And this movie's it's just cliche. It's honestly, you kind of know, okay, it's gonna start, it's gonna end. Some moments might surprise you, but they kind of loop back around. You're like, wow, that was really cool. Several times in this movie, I got chills. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew it was coming, but I still got chills. I'm like, okay, I could see that this is gonna happen, but I still did feel it emotionally. Like, wow, that was actually really, really cool. But certain things they say towards the beginning of the movie, you know it's just gonna happen at the end. They're kind of setting it up. If you're a little kid, you're gonna love it, but for the adults in the audience, you will 100% see what is coming. But the one big problem here, besides Elle Fanning, is that it's just more of the same Maleficent. We didn't really need this movie. Of course, we don't need any movie ever made, but we really didn't need this one. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, maybe try to show Maleficent is more evil, and we got a little glimpse of that. But it just showed that she is the good guy all over again. So it's basically more of the same Maleficent from a couple years ago. We just got it again. this time with a cool action scene, and I actually like this Maleficent more than the previous one. I did like the first Maleficent, but this one I do like a little bit better. But it is kind of more the same, with some different twists and turns, of course, yes, but it is just kind of more the same. Maleficent is portrayed as the bad guy, but actually is the good guy. But overall, for Maleficent, it was a fun enough movie. It was fine. Not one I'm really going to remember in a couple years. Not one I'm going to want to go see again. So overall, for a score, I'm going to give Maleficent Mistress of Evil a 70%. I just think it's a solid movie, and I honestly really dug it. But what did you guys think of the movie? Whatever you guys thought, make sure you go ahead and comment that down below. Make sure you guys are here tomorrow. We are doing a Disney live-action remake and its sequels, a tier ranking. Very, very excited for that. So make sure the subscribe button's hit so you don't miss a beat. If you guys are still watching, go ahead and comment down below. Hashtag Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Do me a favor and go see a movie, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!